Hello, I'm Derek, your Dungeon Master, and welcome to the World of Vala. The World of Vala is a homebrew actual play tabletop podcast. Welcome back to the 4th season of the World of Vala. We are on episode 71. Today we have...
Asia. I play Adeshina Talon in The Bound and Ezra Hearthstone in the Cabal.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I play Santana Samoon, and I'm on the Cabal.
I'm John, and I play Rokander, no last name. I'm also on the Cabal.
Okay, we're going to jump right into it, but we have a bit of business to take care of. This episode is brought to you in part by Found Familiar Coffee. Found Familiar was started by a nerdy couple with a passion for coffee, creation, and Dungeons and Dragons. Found Familiar aims to do more than just provide an amazing cup of coffee. They are a business that uses their platform to recognize the people that share the same passions as them. It's a company that constantly gives back to its creators, so please take the time to support them while at the same time supporting us. If you use the code ESTEW, E-S-T-E-W, you get 10% off your order. So with all that being done, let's begin. Episode 71, Trial of the Body. So we're going to jump right with the Cabal. So, out of the 53 teams left within the peace tournament, you guys are number 35 of being done with the first part of the peace tournament. Okay. So, what they're doing, they're releasing all of you in waves. So each team's going to get an individual chance to jump out into the forest first. You guys are 35th in line.
Oh.
That's actually pretty good.
And you see your competition. Most notably, you see that Star's team is number 3.
Well, they finished real quick.
Prince Remus and Avery's team, number 1.
Oh.
They would be.
And you see a spattering of competition. You see that the only teams that are really behind you are Sparrow's team and Adeshina's team.
Quick question. The fire teams, are all of them behind us?
Not all of them. The rest of them are in front of you other than Sparrow's team.
Okay, so most of the fire people are going in first.
Yeah.
Well, before us.
So, what do you guys want to do? They're still calling out teams to go. They're currently on 7.
Oh, dang. Wow.
Okay, so we got some time.
It's like a real advantage being a little later, huh?
Yeah. So, quick question. How long in between teams do they wait before they call it the next one?
They give about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Okay.
So, it's going to be...
You're going to be waiting for a bit.
Yeah, so...
Can we...
So strategy talk?
Oh, I was going to roll perception just to see... Because we're still in the sky a bit, right? Or no, they're letting us out from the ground. My bad. So we can't see it. It's just like... Never mind. You're right. Strategy?
So, Ezra, Rokander, what do you think would be the best tactic to go in there? Did they give us the maps already? Or do they give that when you arrive?
Give me a second. I'll explain the maps.
Sorry.
But you don't have the maps.
Coolio, just making sure.
Yeah, we have the maps. Our characters don't have the maps.
Coolio. So, strategy?
Santana, you've already heard about this power, but Ezra, you weren't in the room when I announced this. After our training with Arcane, I discovered a new ability where I could see the death of people that I touch. I would like to use this power on both of you before we go in to see if any of us will be caught in traps or killed during the beginning of the tournament.
Oh, is that why you've been so touchy lately? Rokander, I thought you were just growing on us.
No. So I'm just going to walk over and start with Santana, and I'm going to touch her forehead.
And I'll let him touch my forehead.
Okay. So, what you see is a creature snacking on Santana.
Ooh. Is it like a really big creature if it's eating her?
Yep. It is. Roll in
Nature
to see if you know what this is.
Crit fail.
Wow.
So probably not.
You don't know what that is. It's large.
Boy.
It seems like it would fit up this hanger.
Okay, so big.
It's big.
A big thing that's eating her. That's good to know. What color is it?
Right.
Red? Okay,
Like
cool.
a rusty red.
I figure that's probably the most detail I'm going to get out of this.
Yeah.
Where is she? Is she, like, in the woods?
Yeah, it's in the snow.
Okay. Does she look... From the bits of her that aren't being eaten, does she look about the same age or wearing the same clothes?
Yeah, she's wearing the exact same thing.
Okay. Can I do... can I do a quick, perception check to try and memorize the surroundings that she's in, so that if we get to this specific spot, I'll recognize it?
Yeah.
Okay. Crit fail again.
What are the chances?
So, I think there's a tree?
So, yeah, you pretty much can't get a good grasp of what you're looking for. Like, a forest just looks like a forest.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Santana, I've seen your death, and it occurs today. You are in the same clothes.
Oh.
It's out in the snow, and you're being eaten alive by some kind of creature. So if you see a very large creature that is red, don't fight it.
That isn't much detail. I appreciate the heads up. That is not that much detail. Today, we're in the same outfit?
Yes. Ezra?
Yeah. Let's give it a whirl.
All right, so I'm going to touch her forehead as well.
So as you touch her forehead, you see that she's also being eaten by the same creature. And she's wearing the same clothes.
Do I see a, half-eaten Santana anywhere?
You see what you assume is Santana's leg.
Okay. All right. Ezra, you also were being eaten by the creature.
Oh, dope. Santana, high five.
Oh, real quick, sorry. In the vision, did I see a half-eaten Rokander anywhere?
Roll perception.
Hey, I didn't get a 1. That was 10.
You see, as it's munching down on Ezra, you see you still alive in the creature's mouth, but you look like you're suffering.
So is it eating me and Ezra at the same time?
Yeah.
Big mouth.
Okay, but I'm still alive.
You're still alive.
So that is a step up.
But is it? 'Cause
Not a big step up.
I don't feel a thing.
Ezra, you also were being eaten by the creature, and I could see from the vision, I also was being eaten by the creature. So it is incredibly important that if we see a large red creature, we should run very fast.
I mean, but now that we know we're gonna die, you know what? No.
It
We'll
was
see.
eating. It's large enough to eat all three of us. I think we should stay safe and not fight
Large
it.
enough to get hit with my Konobo then.
Well, I guess we'll at least notice it if it's that big.
Okay. So, what team are they on now?
They are on team 17.
17. Okay, so we
This
still
is
got
closer.
a little bit
This
of time.
This is halfway. Wow, this waiting thing it's a lot. I just want to get down there. I want to get knee deep.
Yes.
Are we organized in a such way that I can tell which teams are in front of us?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's just everyone's just kind of gathered in one area.
Gotcha.
Hey y'all. So and as are motions for you to huddle up.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have a job here. Our mark, and she kind of jerks her head in the direction of one of the last teams to go, the short little druid girl. Our mark's right there, and there's no telling that we'll get to face her in the tournament, where I'd get to kill her in front of a large amount of people. Kind of want to avoid that. It looked like her and Avery were buddy, and I don't want to deal with that.
Right.
So killing her in the forest, best bet, I'm thinking.
That sounds good. I think our... Go ahead. You said more.
Just gonna say, everyone down for a little murder? Oh, a little assassination nation?
I think killing her in this portion would be wise in case her team does not make it through. Then we would be stuck here while she leaves. However, I think it's best to wait until the latter half of this section to allow her team to use many of their abilities in magic.
You hear an announcement. 2 teams have been retired. There are now 46 teams left within the tournament.
Oh dear.
Can they do that? Retired?
I think it means they got killed off.
Oh, they got killed?
Ooh.
They
Already?
They were retired to a farm upstate. Also,
the
Derek,
Knights can roam.
can I keep an eye out for Adeshina's team to make sure they don't leave ahead of us? Because I don't know when they're leaving.
Oh, yeah. You can keep an eye out.
Yeah. So yeah, I think our best bet is to... Because at the moment they haven't gone yet. It's possible they'll enter the room after us, at which point I think we will need to search for clues ourselves and then allow them to waste time and use utility and then find them when they're at their weakest.
That sounds like a plan, actually. I think it would probably be best to hold off a little bit just so we can, like... Because the main objective is to get to the actual tournament part. So we actually have to, rather than focus on killing our opponents, focus on getting to where we need to go to.
So you guys are currently in the hangar. You guys can still see the sun shining down.
Mm-hmm.
Seemingly another sun appears in the sky and crashes as you feel from the hangar heat gushing in. 2 more teams have been retired.
This is like an actual scary ride and you're just waiting in line.
Yeah. What team are they bringing in now?
They are on team 29.
Okay.
Ooh. And Ezra just starts stretching.
Yeah, it seems to be very dangerous in there. So we also want to be careful not to get into too many fights early on, because that could make us vulnerable later as well. I think our best bet if we see anybody would be non-confrontation.
So, no confrontation yet. Do we want to save all this fighting for the tournament, or are we gonna get into something? I just need to know.
So Santana just puts her hand on Ezra and is just like, save your energy. We're going to be in there for 72 hours.
You're right. Let's take it slow.
We pace ourselves.
But, Santana, if we see that prince of yours, I think it's my turn for a dance.
Is that a
If you
euphemism?
don't mind.
Are you?
I mean, I'm gonna beat the
You want to do it? Okay. I want to make sure you weren't attracted to him. You
Team-
said are attacking him.
Team 33 was just released.
Hey,
Has Adeshina gone yet?
No.
Okay.
if we're going by if it's releasing by who finished the last portion first, I think she's gonna be one of the last.
Yeah, I'm just going for Rokander's keeping an eye out, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Coolio.
yeah.
Rokander, I can be attracted to someone and also beat the out of them. That's what I do best.
I just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page what we were trying to do.
Oh no, yes, of course. Crush anyone who comes against us. So are we, aside from our pro bono work here, murder? And everyone cool with the killing? Everyone down? No one minds if I kind of...
I'm fine with the killing, although, did you say pro bono?
Yeah, an assassin. Boss gave us a job. It's not like he's gonna pay for it, but I mean, looks good on a resume, right? Kill someone for the king of... kill someone...
Let's maybe a bit...
for an old friend.
A bit quieter about our plans.
2 more teams have been retired.
That's like, what, 6 now?
No.
We're missing all of the action.
11.
11? That's almost double what I thought. Oh, wow.
So, out of the 53 teams, there are 41 left.
Are we gonna... Are the announcements... Well, yeah, I guess they're not gonna have speakers hidden in the woods.
Yeah.
Ezra's just like bobbing side to side. She's getting antsy.
Team 35,
That's us.
All right.
you are released.
Let's hit the ground running.
Okay. So where did we...
You enter in room 3.
Okay, and we have the maps now?
Yes, you have the maps.
Okay.
Coolio.
So the first thing I want to do is look around and see if there's any dead bodies in room 3. So that's 13 for perception.
Yes.
I'm gonna look.
There's around 9 bodies in room 3.
I'm gonna look for traps.
I'm gonna look for enemies.
1!
Oh wait.
Oh, that's right. We have disadvantage on perception.
I got a 1! Do I have to roll again?
Yeah, there's nothing lower than that.
Mine was... The new one is 9. So it's
Okay.
a bit lower.
I got a 4.
Okay.
Oh wait. Does putting my what's it called? magic sonar on, change, enemy, active detection.
It does.
Can I roll to turn that on?
Yeah, I think if that's turned on, you would just spot them.
17.
Yep, you're able to. So, what were you searching for?
I was just seeing if there were any traps.
Yeah, you don't see any traps.
Actually, that patch of grass looks great. Let's step over there.
Rogander. What were you looking for?
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies? Yes, you find 9 dead bodies.
Okay.
And they're kind of like, they're like everywhere.
Okay, so because basically what I'm trying to figure out is if it looks like someone's been camping out and just like sniping the guys, like spawn camping essentially. So it doesn't look like that's happening. Like the dead bodies are all spread out to different places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, do we recognize any of them?
No.
Cool. We should probably get out of here before the next team shows up.
That's a good idea. We have you said we have 10 minutes, right? Okay. I want to try and keep just a mental note of when the next team is going to be released.
Okay. So you have about 8 more minutes.
Okay. Do we want to look for clues in this first room or just go somewhere else now?
I vote. If y'all aren't into getting into a fight right off the bat, we save this room for later if we want to check it. Can we roll?
Good idea.
Can I roll perception to see which is the path least traveled by?
Yeah.
Because if it's snow on the ground, there's gonna be like tracks and all that. And,
I'm gonna roll a helper.
wow, good job, girl. 13.
And I got a 16 to help.
So you see that the path least traveled by is the one that leads to room 6.
Aight.
Okay.
So it looks like there's not gonna be a lot of commotion down there.
Good idea.
And she points towards, the path that leads to room 6.
Before we move to room 6, on the path that leads to that room, can I do a nature check to see if there's any giant animal tracks
Yeah.
that lead to room 6?
I will help.
And I will also help.
17.
Got a 15 to help.
13.
Okay. So you're helped a lot.
Cool.
You see the animal tracks heading to room 9.
Okay. There is a large animal heading to room 9. I suspect that it might be the one that I saw in my vision. So we need to be very careful because room 9 and 6 connect. And once we're done with room 6, I suggest we go not to room 9.
Sounds good.
Off to room 6.
Okay. You guys walk through room 6. It's a long trek through the woods. Very dark.
Ew.
As you guys are making your way through the woods, you see that the forest is sparse and narrow, as it's just it's like someone planted these specifically to kind of serve as a labyrinth, right? You see the mountains looming in the distance like glaciers. And the trees as well as the ground are covered with a thick layer of ice. So, as you're making your way through it, you have a disadvantage on acrobatics checks. And every hour you're gonna roll you're gonna roll a constitution check. And if you fail it, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, and so something to keep in mind, if we get 6 levels of exhaustion, we die. So we need to keep an eye on that.
You either stay refreshed or you die. Or warm in this case, I guess.
And then Derek, the pathway that we're in right now, you said it's very narrow.
Yes.
Too narrow for a giant beast that could eat somebody to walk through?
Too narrow for a giant beast that could eat someone.
Cool. Okay, that's good to know.
Have we already passed the connection between 9 and the path we're on? Because it's not a lot of mana. Do you want to start setting up traps in these narrow portions? Just nothing too much, just the basic spikes at the bottom, loose earth on top.
I think that's a very good idea. It's a very narrow pathway, so someone will have to cross it.
Could I...
Santana?
So, should I be putting explosive runes just behind us to see if anyone... Or is that a bad idea?
I think we should hold on to the explosive runes for the moment, but I think Ezra and I creating traps out of the earth would be useful.
let's not use too much mana on it because I've got 23 thanks to magic sonar. So
Agreed.
maybe like 2.
Yes. So what I think we should do is put one trap here where room 9 comes back into this hallway. Mm-hmm. And then one trap at the beginning. We might want to backtrack to where room 3 joins this connector. 2 areas where people would be likely to travel.
Yeah, and that way we can make sure that no one's
following us this way.
Do we want to put the trap? I know this is like logistic. Do we want to put the trap right here or right here? 1 or 2?
I think right here.
2?
The one more open in the hallway. More people will be likely to catch that. So it's everyone going to room 6 and leaving room 9.
Sounds good.
So let's start with this first one that goes from room 3 to here, just that way we can avoid. Because Derek, how long until the next team joins us?
They're already here.
They're already here. Okay. When did that happen?
For you, it'd be like about a minute ago.
About a minute ago. Okay. So then it actually might be a little dangerous if we go back that way.
Yeah.
So for the moment, let's just do this one here. So we'll roll. Oh, first nat 20 for my use of Azel's shield to create a pit with some spikes.
Those spikes are super.
They're
funny.
see, the thing is, you did it so well that those spikes do double the amount of damage they would normally do.
Nice.
Oh, hot to trot.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark on the map real quick where that trap is, so we know to avoid it.
And while you're doing that, I rolled a 10. Ezra smooths the earth over it.
But like in a way where it's like if someone steps on it, they'll fall through.
Hence the trap.
Nice.
And then if we don't want to backtrack, do we want to put one as we enter 6?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So let's move on to room 6.
Pointy, pointy, pointy.
Before we set the trap, we should check the room to make sure that it's clear. So... Oh, that's a bit worse. So I got a 10 on my perception check, just to make sure that there's no giant red monsters, or if there's any people inside.
What did everyone else get?
I'm checking.
I was helping. Did not help.
Okay.
I'll help. Got a 3.
So, Rokander, you're the only person that sees this. You see one person in the room.
Okay. What do I see about this person?
It's like they're standing at guard.
Where are they in the room? Are they like towards the back?
No, they're in the center.
The dead center? Okay.
Yeah.
Do I recognize this person?
No, they're dressed in like traditional metal armor, and they have a rather large sword with them.
Okay. Were any of the other contestants wearing that kind of armor?
Yes. Well, roll a history.
So that's 4 plus 2, so 6.
Yeah, that's enough. There's contestants from the land of water that were wearing this armor.
Okay, so there were at least a couple people who were dressed this way, so it's probably someone from the game. Just one person?
You just see one person.
I just see one person. There's someone already in this room, someone wearing large metal armor. I believe it's one of the contestants. There's a likely chance it's a trap, considering their 2 teammates aren't with them.
You want to engage, or it looks like we can just head to 11. But if we keep avoiding fights, we won't get any of those juicy clues.
That is true. Let's wait a moment here to see if anyone else stumbles into this room or if their teammates make themselves known.
Can I check?
Can I check for traps?
Because what's the radius on your
magical
sonar?
That's what I was wondering.
All of you see 2 people trying to sneak up behind you guys.
From the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. Would they have?
How close?
Can we see if they've passed our trap?
They're like above you.
Oh, they're above us, like in the trees.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
But you see them coming, so they don't get the jump on you.
Oh, sweet. Can we punch them?
Yeah. Can we just start fighting?
Yeah, you can start
Cool.
fighting.
All right.
Wow.
They see us, but we see them too.
Yeah,
Are they
so
trying
it's-
to attack us, or is it just
They're
like,
trying to attack you.
Oh,
So initiative.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh my god. Another crit fail.
20 hoes!
I got 12.
So your girl got a 23. You're welcome. The protector of all.
That's good though. I mean, I'm support, so I should be going last anyway. I wanted that.
Ezra, what did you get?
Got 12.
12?
Finally, some action.
Santana.
Okay, so it has a radius of 50 feet.
What did Rokander get?
Rokander got a critical failure.
Oh, I also got a critical failure. So
Really?
let's roll.
Oh,
I got a 20.
Stop using that dice, John.
I
I got
20.
another
John,
critical
Stop
failure.
using that dice. That's the 4th time you've gotten a 1.
John,
Rokander is so not paying attention
This is
right now.
statistically impossible that you got a 1 every single time that you've rolled.
So, real quick, AJ, your magical sonar is 50 feet range, you said?
and a 360 radius. Here,
Okay.
just take this.
Yeah, so
Take
that'll be
this,
helpful
Mike.
for us going forward.
Let's just get an alternative
Try
out
something
there.
Jesus.
So,
Hopefully I get all of it out now.
Hopefully, come
Just
on.
waste all my crit fails on all these things that don't matter as much.
Wait, it's a 15-foot radius. My bad.
Okay,
Wait,
that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so they probably weren't picked up in your radius, and they just were bad at sneaking.
I'm so excited.
So, the turn order is Ezra, someone from that other team. Santana, someone from that other team. Then someone else from that other team, and then Rokander.
Cool.
So, Ezra, you got 2 people within 5 feet of you.
2 people within 5 feet of me?
The other person is around 40 feet from where your party's at.
Okay. They're 40 feet back, 2 people, and then we're just like kind of in a cluster.
Yeah.
And can I look at them and see what they got, what they're packing first?
Roll perception.
Is that like a whole turn just looking at my enemies?
Because they're still like, are they up in the trees or do they move into the pathway?
They like move into the pathway trying to attack you like from the trees.
Okay. Also, one more logistical question. Is it narrow enough to be single file or are we all next to each other?
You guys, there's enough room for all of you to be next to each other.
Okay, so enough for 3 of us to be standing next to next.
I got a 5 to look at who I'm about to punch.
So, one of them is wearing pretty light clothing. It's like they're wearing a mint green mesh outfit. And she has mint green hair and mint green eyes.
Very green.
Cute. Would I recognize him?
No.
Cool.
The other one's wearing a helmet.
Is that also mint green?
No.
Team Synchronite.
The steel, it's like black steel armor.
Okay, so Ezra.
Oh, also, one of them just has their fist out, the one with mint green hair. The other one has a lance.
All right, so let me take care of the one who has more armor. So, sorry, I got a lot of options. I just gotta think about them for a hot second. They're within 5 feet. Let's take out my Konobo and get into a Liger stance, which gives me +1 AC and +1 damage, and roll to hit.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
You don't hit, and they just simply parry your attack to the side.
Hate that. Okay.
So, it's the girl with mint green hair's turn. She launches a punch at you. Does a 16 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it,
Yeah.
beats it.
Yes, it hits.
So you see her fists like become cloaked with Vaconic power
Ew.
as it hits you in the chest.
Can I, if it's not weapon to weapon, but still melee, can I still do like the parrying? Or is there recoil there?
You take 6 points of damage, and she punched you in the chest, and your chest catches on like magical fire, and you're pushed
Ew.
away 10 feet.
Ew. 6.
6. And so now you're gonna take a point of damage every one of your turns.
Okay.
Santana, your turn.
Oh, okay. So I am gonna use, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use initial release. So I have to roll for that to activate it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Am I rolling? Do I have to roll at disadvantage because of the other element, or is it just
okay.
Coolio. Oh, so close.
Arcana.
Yes. Okay. So Arcana.
Should be at the top. Nothing.
Okay. Arcana. So I got 12.
That's enough.
Woo! So I'm going to use initial release.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to use mesmerize
Yeah.
to mesmerize my I don't know if you want me to say the whole thing, but I'm going to mesmerize them and then I'm going to use it to attack them while they're distracted.
Roll. Gotta roll to hit.
God. I have an 11.
Not enough.
Wait, because, like, what do you add to this modifier? Just my charisma? No, charisma's for... Sorry, I'm thinking about
Because you're rolling to hit with an
You're
attack.
right. You're right. My bad. Just making sure.
So it does nothing.
No.
But your initial release is activated.
Okay.
That's something.
So, other person's turn. The person in the center of the room,
Oh, so they're just in this now.
they jump up in the air and you don't know where they're at.
They jump up so much we can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, that's great.
Now it's the other person's turn. They attempt to hit Rokander, but they got a 2.
AC's bigger than that.
So they attempt to jab you, and you're able to kind of like dance around it. Ugh. So Ezra, your turn again.
Excuse me.
Oh yes, Rokander.
I might have gotten a critical fail, but I still get to go.
Snap.
So at this point, the guy that just tried to hit me, he had a lance, right?
Yep.
So what I'd like to try and do is use Azel's shield to move the earth up and like just grab his lance with the earth so that he can't use it anymore and just like engulf it.
Okay, roll.
I used the old dice and I got a crit fail.
Stop using
I
that.
can't use that one anymore.
Stop using it.
Give me it. I got it.
Take that. Get out of here.
I'm
Get
gonna
out of
purify
here.
this.
That's like 5 crit fails.
Okay, so it doesn't work.
Cool. You said he's within. Yeah, he was within 5. He's like within 5 feet of me.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was trying to tell with the lance or not. Well, I don't want to run away because then he'll get an opportunity attack. So I'm just gonna stand here and glare at him.
Okay, that works. Ezra.
Hello, I'm back, and I've been pushed 10 feet back into
Into
room 6. And I can't sense the other 15, like, they must have jumped farther than 15 feet up. And the person with the lance is by Rokander, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to, and I have a move of 35, so I'm gonna run at you. So Ezra's going to run with her Kanobo still in Liger stance and try to get between the person with the lance and Rokander to give him some time to move back.
Yeah.
Focus the attack on me. We are going to roll to hit again.
Okay. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Where's my other one? Okay. You're the star of the show now. I got A 12.
It's not enough. But you're able to put your body in between the attacker and Rokander.
Oh, well, great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So it's the other person's turn. You also take a point of health.
Oh, right. Nice. Love that.
So, the girl with the mint green hair. So, Rokander, does a 19 hit?
It does.
Heck, my guy.
So, she goes to hit you. You see Viconic power envelop her fist as she strikes you. Let's see. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And you also gain like this Viconic fire that's on your body. Sorry, magical fire.
Okay.
So it's not strictly Viconic.
Yeah.
It's just
And that's
you,
one point of damage every
magical
turn?
fire.
Okay.
Santana.
Okay. So, if I wanted to have a history check, would it just be a bonus action?
No.
Or would it be a full action?
No.
You can just do it.
I'll give it to
Okay,
you.
cool. Can I roll a history check to like see if this person's familiar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
The mint-haired girl.
Yeah.
The one that's doing all the damage.
The one doing all the damage. I got a 15.
Oh yeah, that's enough.
Ooh.
So there were a few files that you collected at before your time training with Arcane, and it told you about the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
So the woman that you're currently fighting is Paz Doro, one of the 8.
It's just,
Which one of the 8 is she?
She is. Sorry, my list is loading up. But unfortunately, you're fighting the 8, but also you have intel.
Yeah.
That's good though.
So you're fighting the voice of God.
Okay. That doesn't sound too bad.
So unfortunately, the voice of God can control Viconics.
oh, nice. So
I
maybe
was wrong. That's so much worse than I
maybe
thought.
we should piece out of this fight. Maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Maybe this fight is something we should piece out of.
2/3 of the to the Cabal.
You know, she can control Viconics. But the thing is, in order to control, she has to beat you in a Constitution check.
I don't even want to chance that. I don't want to chance
Real quick though, have you guys used Viconic powers yet?
I have not.
Okay.
I don't know why-
Initial release.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that is Viconic. Because she might not know you're Viconics.
Oh, the eyes give it away.
But
The eyes have it.
Also, you also know she has wings.
Oh, she has wings. That's my thing.
And much like Avery, she's able to enhance her attacks using.
Let's just run. Oh my god.
this is not our fight. We might want to just hop on out of here.
So, Santana, it's still your turn.
Okay, so from that history check, would there be any intel on how to either throw her off her game, something she's weak against that I would know? Anything that would be helpful in the situation?
You know, she doesn't actually care about people.
She doesn't actually care about people?
No. Which means she also doesn't care about her teammates.
Okay, thanks.
But I don't know how that would help me. So this fight is just...
Oh, we could just use her to take out her teammates, I guess. Not that Ezra knows anything about that, but I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
The reason her file had around the least amount of intel, much as Sparrow's file, simply because there's a gaps of time where she disappeared within the Land of Water.
No, that's fair.
And she's recently reappeared.
That's fair. Okay.
Derek, I have a quick logistical question regarding
Yes.
the peace tournament. If one member of a team dies, does the whole team get disqualified?
Yep.
All right, let's kill one and run.
Because I think if we can find so if we can find their weakest member, then we can end this fight early.
Probably the one the farthest away from us.
Okay. So I'm gonna communicate to my teammates before I start any of my turns. I'm gonna communicate to.
I'll give you time.
Coolio. Is that an action or is that a bonus action?
No, I'm giving you time to talk.
We can just talk.
Coolio. So guys, she's one of the 8. She's
And as you say that, you all see her eyes widen, that you know.
Oh, she would hear that?
They're all like right.
Yeah, they're right next to us.
Code 8. Code 8. We should have come up with phrases for this.
She is the Oisve of Odgay.
Got it.
Coolio. So
I don't speak Pig Latin, but I do understand it.
So, our best chances are probably killing one of her weaker teammates because she doesn't care about people. So, kill one of her teammates, get eliminated. So they get eliminated, or running because she is the voice of God and she can't control the Konix. And 2/3.
As you're talking and explaining this, a blizzard starts to pick up.
I don't like that.
Oh.
Stop it. Stop that right
Real
now.
chilly.
All right.
Okay, so
So-
what you got?
I express this to my teammates.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's my turn, so I don't think they can respond back to me.
Okay.
So what's your ideas on this? What do you guys prefer doing? Running?
I vote we kill one and run.
Kill one and run? Coolio. I'm gonna use a Conic Blast because I feel like why did I learn swords if I never hit anyone with a sword?
Who
Rokander, you're cool with this?
Yeah, let's kill someone.
Who are you hitting?
Can I fly? Or is that another
It's a
option?
blizzard.
Okay, fair enough.
So you're Raconic blasting who?
I'm gonna vote a Conic Blast the teammate with the lance that was attacking Rokander.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get Lance guy.
I got an 18.
Hell
hit.
yeah.
Pew, pew, pew. And then for damage, it's a 10.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm like, what? It's 70.
That's just 7.
7. It's just 7.
Okay. You do
Plus
something.
my charisma.
Oh.
It's 13.
12.
12. My bad.
So, you do a decent amount of damage to them, and you push them back 10 feet.
Nice.
All right. Question. So we pushed him back 10 feet. How close is he to our trap?
Pretty close.
Cool.
So, it's now the other team member's turn who jumped into the sky. And you hear whistling as you see what seems like an angry magic arrow heading back to the ground.
I don't like that at all.
I don't care for that one bit.
So, does a 15 hit?
Who?
I think all of us.
All
No, it doesn't.
A 15?
15.
Yes.
That hits me.
Doesn't hit me.
So Ezra's able to brace in time as the other team member, who also had a lance, has crashed back into the ground.
Oh dear.
And that is...
I don't like how many dice you're picking up.
Thank you, Liger
That
Stance.
concerns me.
You're a real one.
Wow.
12 points of damage to both of you.
Ugh.
Ooh. Well, if it makes y'all feel better, I'm already taking 1 point of damage per turn no matter what I do.
Well, so am I. And I just got hit.
Oh no,
so
you're right.
And so is Santana.
Oh no! We gotta kill this dude quick.
So, it also harms his teammate.
That's good. It hurts Lance guy?
No, because y'all pushed him out of the way.
No!
It hurts the mint green hair.
The voice of God.
Nice.
Okay, Pastoral.
Pastoral.
Pazdoro.
So, it's Lance's turn, guy.
Okay.
He goes to attack Rokander.
Oh, so he runs back up to me?
Yeah. Well, does a 19 hit?
Nope, my AC is just increased by 20 points since I no, it hits. That hits.
Buddy, get out of there.
And you said I shouldn't put explosives everywhere.
Well, I mean, they would have gone off in a minute regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 points of damage.
That's not bad.
Roll a Constitution.
All of us?
Rokander.
Oh, okay. I was like, that time already?
19.
Sweet. You feel as if like the lance is coated with a poison, but it doesn't affect you.
Ha.
Dope.
Lance
Rokander.
guy, get out of here with your poison.
Are you gonna let us know about that poison, bud?
Well, it didn't affect him, so he's not
He
really.
doesn't know.
Oh, I thought you were like, I thought it was like, yeah, this is poison, but screw that.
Not poison enough. So, quick question. So we're kind of down at the end here. How far are we from the trap?
I want to say you're about 15 feet away from the trap.
15 feet? Okay.
Like, when I said he was close, he was really close.
Okay, and Lance guy is... So I'm 15 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably roughly 10 feet away. So can I use Azel's shield to, like, manipulate the earth around him to just basically push him into the trap?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see if this works. I'm using the new dice, so hopefully I won't crit fail.
Crit fail.
17.
It does it.
Awesome.
New dice.
So, you see, because their mask has eye holes where they can see. You can see their eyes widen as like an escalator moving backwards. It just pulls them into the trap. And let's see. They fall into the trap.
Nice.
And it does double damage, right?
Does
'Cause-
double damage.
Double damage.
Yeah.
What was that? Like, I think the trap is, like a D4? I don't know.
I have no idea.
7 points of damage.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
And then now, is there anyone close enough to me that I can move without getting opportunity attacked? Or am I kind of locked in still?
You're kind of locked in.
Kind of locked in still? Okay. Then I'm just going to motion to Ezra. If you're able to, it might be worth it to lock him in there, to seal the earth above him.
Already on it.
Wonderful.
Hey, Ezra's turn.
So how far am I away from the thing? From the trap?
You're around 20 feet away.
Okay. I use, and I don't want to leave Santana back there alone. Shoot. I'm 20 feet away.
Uh-huh.
If I go towards the trap, would Santana be left, like, with two people on one?
Rokander would still be there.
Yeah, I'm still over there.
Okay, I'll take care of that then. So she runs up 20 feet away. She doesn't need to be completely there, just like within 10 feet of the trap, and she can still manipulate 10 feet of her.
Yeah.
Okay. She runs up 10 feet so that the trap is within her range.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to try to use Azel's shield to put 10 feet of earth on top of him.
Okay.
So he's trapped in there with the spikes.
Okay. Roll.
It's you and me, baby. Don't screw this up for us.
Arcana.
I got a 6. I got a 6.
That's 6 after you add your modifier?
Your girl don't. I can punch things good.
So, it doesn't work.
But where does that earth go? Oh, wait, it doesn't work at all?
Yeah.
Uh,
So
Still.
it's Paz Doro's turn. Paz Doro. Okay. Does an 11 hit?
Who?
Santana?
No.
Okay.
11 doesn't even hit me.
Yeah. So is that just her holding?
That was her whole turn.
That's it.
Coolio. So it's my
Santana.
turn? Coolio. So I... So a bit of a conic blast. Like, because the trap's still open, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna vote conic blast. Should I have a conic blast that guy? No, right?
I don't know if you'd be able to see him, because he's like 10 feet down.
Yeah.
No,
You're pretty far away.
No, 'cause I was just like, yeah, I should attack him with the conic blast while he's down there.
But you'd have to like walk over to the trap so you could see over the ledge.
Or you could do the opening. And then destroy it that way, but I don't know if that would be.
I don't think that would be effective. God, I'm gonna try mesmerize again, and I'm gonna suggest we try to escape
Mm-hmm.
because they're already in a trap.
You're using the person in the trap
Huh?
because
No.
they can't see you.
No, I was talking about the other people around me.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna distract other people around me and then suggest like, hey y'all.
Because what does Mesmerize do?
So mesmerize.
Just like roughly. I don't need the
So, yeah.
specifics.
So mesmerize basically there's like my like sword skills mesmerize the people that are watching so they're distracted. Stop me if I'm wrong.
So it just gives us an advantage in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact thing, but...
I don't know if it can be used to really help you escape.
Oh,
because you would have to stay there to keep dancing.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Give me a second.
Because we've got the guy in the trap. It might be best just to keep focusing on Paz Doral and just hitting her while we're waiting to pick off the guy in the trap.
We'll try to...
Well, either way, it would give the enemies a disadvantage if they fail their intelligence check. And if we're focusing on one person and the other two are still attacking, it wouldn't hurt.
So try Mesmerize?
I was just giving you more information.
Yeah, no, I think Mesmerize could be useful. Let's give that a try.
Okay, we'll give it a try. And if it doesn't work again, then I'll stop and I'll just start Vaconic blasting things.
I think that's a good plan.
I got a 10.
Okay, that's enough.
Dope!
Now let me see. I'll roll intelligence. Okay. Pass fails.
Nice.
Good, because they were doing a ton of damage anyways, and I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was the threat.
Okay, so I have to roll anymore. They're just distracted for the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
For a minute, and then they have to keep roll. Enemies must roll their save every turn. This effect lasts for a minute or until a successful save is rolled.
Because you've got it pulled up. What's the exact thing it does to them?
It requires 10 mana, and it... Flavor text. Enemies can see you, must make an intelligence saving throw of DC 13 plus intelligence modifier against your charisma. On a failed save, enemies gain disadvantage on attack against you and your allies.
Okay, so they gain disadvantage on attacks. That's huge. That's very useful.
But the only person that got it was Paz. But
Still, she's the heavy hitter.
So
Deep dope.
the other person's turn.
This is Jump Guy.
Yep. Ezra. Yeah. Does a 17 hit?
God dang it, just barely.
Okay. So the person grabs you. And their mask falls off as they rush towards you. And then you see fangs extend as they bite into your neck.
This is hot.
It's not.
I know. We're just trying to make the best of a bad situation.
You lose 4 points of health.
Okay. That's not math. I'm doing math all
Derek,
wrong.
you said he grabbed her. Is that just a description or she grappled?
It was a description.
Okay.
So, you got your blood sucked out of you. And then you see the person, start putting on muscle from taking in your blood.
Oh.
That looks like a vampire.
Do I recognize them? We're pretty close.
Roll history.
Yeah, 13.
Sorry, insight.
Yeah, 13.
Okay. Yes, you recognize this person. So, this person is everything you're not.
Well, that cuts deep.
As in...
Charismatic.
No.
Amazing.
You know who this person is. You never really got a chance to hang out with them. They are the next in line to be the Primarch of the entire vampire clan.
Oh, wow.
Y'all mind if I beat the shit out of someone for a second?
This is an important fight for you.
Y'all mind if I beat someone's ass? What's her name? Give me a name, Derek.
Bishop.
Ooh. Y'all mind if I add another person to our hit list? Bishop. I knew you missed me, but you don't have to cling so much. She doesn't say that last part out loud, but it's an emotion.
She meant it.
So it's the next person's turn.
Oh, yeah.
You hear a yell as somehow they fall deeper onto the spikes.
Nice.
Because I rolled a 1.
Oh, man.
The gravity is just...
Oh no!
9 points of health.
My guy!
Oof. That's a big oof.
I feel like us killing him at this point will probably be mercy.
Okay. Rokander, your turn.
Awesome. So, you said I'm still about 10 feet away from the hole?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, I'm basically trying to decide if I want to run up and stab that guy or just try and bury him. I'm going to try and bury him. So, here's the plan, and I want you to tell me how much of it I can and can't do. Mm-hmm. So, I want to close over the top of the hole where the trap is, and then I'd like to make, as tall as I can, spikes on the underside of the top of the trap that I'm closing, and then push that down on him. So that it's like I'm putting a lid on the trap, putting spikes under the lid, and then I'm pushing the lid all the way down on him. Can I do that? If it's a small enough lid?
Sure.
Okay. Probably gonna need a good roll for this.
Yeah.
Getting creative over here. I was just gonna throw dirt on him.
That's an 8.
You unfortunately don't do it.
Okay. Do I do anything or just...
No.
I don't even close it over? Okay.
Not if you put the roof over, I think that'll also help. Well, next time.
Yeah.
Well, when one of us figures out how to use the basic spell of our nation.
we can make a great trap. We can't do much after that.
Ezra.
So, Bishop is right here next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I got that insight roll, how likely is Bishop to be cool with what I'm down to do?
Not at all.
Oh, so there's not going to be any charisma rolls other than just for that flavor text, huh?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Bishop has been sitting pretty their entire life.
Yeah. Are they pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Man, kill this dude in a hole or banter with my cousin, relative, person. It all devolves to cousins at some point.
It's cousins all the way down.
It is.
Oh, God. The tree goes straight up.
No! No, it doesn't work like that.
That was a good one. That got me.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble because the smart thing to do is try to close that hole, but the Ezra thing to do is to taunt my cousin.
Ezra, if you can kill that man in the hole, you'll disqualify Bishop, and that is very taunting.
Yeah, but I want to punch him in the face.
It brings him shame.
Why not do both?
Por qué no las dos?
Well, you should probably work on...
Y'all can take care of that hole.
Can I?
Well, I guess we're all doing separate things.
Okay, Bishop is in my arms, cradled.
Well, actually, the thing is, it was flavor text that said he grabbed you. He's just right in front of you now.
Ah, man.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, I'm gonna bite you. All right,
I don't get any extra stuff for punching. Yeah, okay, I'm at the beginning. It'll only make... Bishop. I wish we had time for a little family reunion. I know you'd hate to eat and run. Well, I'll be doing the running. So she's talking to Bishop, but she wants to use, I'm still within range, right?
Yeah.
Azel's shield to the hole. Nothing fancy. Nothing, where our arcanas.
Just the basics.
Just the basics, 10 feet of earth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All up in that hole.
Roll.
I did, and I got a 16.
You do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. So, I can't move after that. I have to move first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a stupid idiot. Well, I guess that's my turn. No, I can use, what's it called? Flash step as a bonus action. So,
Okay.
10 feet. God. Man, I should have looked to see how that dude was doing before we buried him alive.
He was doing pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't care. Bishop's not gonna care. Insofar as him getting eliminated or them getting eliminated. So, hey y'all, let's bounce. See you later, cuz. And she flash steps towards, we're still in the alcoves of 6.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to go towards 9. So we're gonna flash step towards 6, 10 feet.
Okay. That's unfortunate because you left your team in that.
What?
Because everyone's like here, like that little alcove, and up this way.
I misunderstood where we were.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take that back?
Yeah.
Okay. So Rokander's by me, Santana's by me, right? She moves. So she's making an escape, but stops right next to Santana because she's not going to leave before her squishier teammates leave.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's Paz's turn. She lets out a huge yell. Okay. Now both of you roll Constitution.
Okay. What's up?
Not Rokander.
I was reaching where I was like, oh.
Oh, she's
Yeah!
so she passed the thing, so she's not mesmerized anymore.
Well, this isn't. I don't think this is an attack, is it?
Well, I mean, you still have to, don't you? I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Plus what?
Constitution.
No!
That number only goes down.
Your constitution doesn't change at all from your initial release.
You're right.
So did you guys beat 16?
Meets it, beats it.
It beats it.
I got a 7.
7.
Which I believe is less than 16, if I remember correctly.
My limited expertise in math tells me that it is.
Santana, you lose control of yourself.
This is happening way too frequently. I'm so annoyed.
But it's not like a rage. You now feel compelled, and you rush. You let your wings out, and you rush over to where that hole is, and you start digging.
Oh my god, Please crush him accidentally.
I say it's a good thing she got Santana and not you, because you could just let him out.
Yeah.
So, Santana, I need you to roll a strength.
Because she's just like digging with her hands.
Yeah.
That's going to take a while. It's 10 feet down.
I don't have good strength.
Good. But they don't know that.
I got a 1.
Good.
Hey,
Is that good?
that is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you're
Now it's just
Your nails.
yeah.
My
I say with a
nails.
crit fail, you're probably like accidentally adding more dirt on top of it. Just like
So, Santana, now it's your turn. Roll strength again.
Okay. I got a 12.
Okay. Roll another Constitution.
Ah!
You can do it.
I got a 17. I'm still on initial release.
Oh,
I don't get anything.
nice.
so 17.
Yeah.
I think that should be good.
That doesn't break her out of it.
No.
Oh, it must be harder to break out than it is to initially.
So, you take your sword and you like start slicing your wrist.
No.
But you don't do as much damage. But your blood starts seeping into the ground.
That's lame.
Okay. Oh, Bishop's turn.
Hey, baby.
You see Bishop's lance disappear as he grabs a dark, wicked-looking dagger. And he rushes Ezra.
Bishop, come on.
Does a 17 hit?
You keep getting just above my AC, and I hate it. What's the point of my Liger stance if you're just gonna hit me anyways? I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I hate the rattling of all
So
those
many dice.
6, 10,
16.
16. So, as you get stabbed with this dagger, the dagger starts like melding into you.
Ooh.
Bishop, I see you brought one of our family's little toys to play.
And it completely enters you.
Nice.
And you feel like you just lost access to your Draconic magic.
That's whatever.
That might be good though.
The other person's turn.
Yeah, Pazdural might not be able to control you if you don't have access to Draconic magic for the moment.
He does not get out of the hole. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, get down there, Lance guy.
Rokander, your turn.
So, Derek, because I know, so combat every turn's about like 6 seconds, right? Do you know how long it's been he's been down there?
One more turn and he just suffocates.
Okay, so if he stays down there, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, instead of attacking anybody, I'm just gonna try and make a plea to the team. Your teammate is almost suffocated. If he stays down there any longer, he will die and you will be disqualified. If you want to try to dig him out, we'll let you try, but you need to uncontrol Santana and let us leave. Otherwise, he will die and you will lose.
More persuasion.
Let's see what we got. That's a 9.
20.
Hey, Derek, does a 9 beat your 20?
Bishop looks down at you. You're in no position to try and bargain. Because my team member may die. But the weapon I use just cut off Ezra from her magic, so she will also die.
Oh wait, what? What? Time that out. What?
Can I do an insight check to see if he's lying about that?
Yeah, roll insight.
What?
It's an 18 to see if he's lying.
You've sensed no lies from him.
So, Bishop, come on, buddy. What?
Then how about an
Kill
even
me.
trade? If you undo the spell you did on Ezra, we will release your teammate.
Roll.
I'm gonna die.
Ooh, that was better. That's 22.
14.
I'm gonna die.
Very well.
Yeah! I'm not gonna die.
So undo your magic.
Let my team member out.
I'm in the stronger position. He'll die sooner than Ezra. Undo your magic.
Are you sure about that? Ezra, roll insight. Ezra thinks she's fine.
Well, all right, yeah.
Hey, what's up? Nah, yeah.
Can I do a quick medicine check to
This is just a
determine
flesh
if
wound?
Ezra is fine?
Yeah.
10.
Okay. You know magic is the one thing that keeps people alive. Right? Whatever happened to Ezra, so you know the sealing room seals off magic?
Uh-huh.
Her magic has been cut from her.
Do I know if that can be undone?
You don't know.
I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna stay strong. Undo your magic.
Can we roll to help when it's not our turn and we're in combat?
You can roll for help. Santana's not in control of herself.
Sweet. I'm helping.
Good. Yeah. So
Roll again?
roll another
Whatever
All right,
happens, I am assisting things.
Let's try that again. Ooh, nice. That's an unnatural 20 to
Plus
persuade.
2.
Okay, sweet. I got 19.
That was so close. Oh, plus 2. So never mind. It's 22.
Yeah.
Because I had hers. So that was pretty good.
Okay. Pass. Let her go. And then, Santana, you regain control of yourself. And you don't know what happened.
And Ezra.
Come on, cuz.
Yeah, because Ezra is the one I was talking about.
Oh, Ezra was the one you're talking about? Pass.
Yeah.
Roll Constitution.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, no. I was focused on saving her life, not undoing that.
So I have to roll. I have a 14.
Okay, I got 17.
No.
So Santana's back underneath control.
No.
Yeah, we'll get to you.
Good things.
No.
Bishop reaches into the stab wound that he gave you.
Ooh, tickles.
And then just like spreads it open and grabs the dagger out.
This tickles less.
Okay. You feel your magic rushing back into you. But you take 20 points of damage.
Oof.
Can we leave? Oh no, that's
the plan. So Derek, here's a bit of a logistical questions for you. All that negotiation sure took a while, huh? Do I think he's already suffocated?
You're not sure.
Not sure, but do I think it's possible?
You think it's possible.
Cool.
So, Ezra's turn?
No.
Wait,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so because
we're talking.
Yeah.
Release my teammate.
Once I release your teammate, you need to free Santana from her control.
Of course.
All right. Now I'm going to kind of casually stroll over to the trap. Just like, all right, we're gonna release this guy. We'll do that. We'll no rush though. And then I'm gonna go ahead and roll to slowly unearth the ground from the top up, just to give it as much time as possible. Okay, so that's a 22 to slowly unopen the earth. Not like super slowly,
but slowly enough where it's just like time is wasted.
Yeah, so I want it to be like, I don't want them to think that I'm stalling, but like, so it's kind of like how when you're doing a paper and you make it like size 13 font, where it's like
roll a deception.
Yeah.
And I rolled to help. I didn't help.
Yeah, same as my performance. 13.
12.
Yikes.
Okay. So I'm gonna just open up that. It's like, just like the size 13 point font, where it's like a little bit sneaky, but hopefully they won't notice.
So they don't notice.
Cool.
Do you look to the bottom of the?
Yeah, I look.
The person's still alive.
Why'd you gotta hold your breath so long?
No, from what you can see, it seems as if they've been feeding off of the blood that Santana was seeping into the ground.
Don't look at me like that.
Why you gotta do stuff when you're not?
Don't look at me
why
like
you gotta do
that.
stuff when you're not controlling your own body? It's not your fault.
And then you see the person gets off the rocks themselves, and you see wings similar to Santana's as the person flies out.
God, do I recognize this person?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Someone by the name of Rook. It's just a member of that main family, but a lesser member.
These are really, I like these names. I gotta tell you. Bishop Rook.
We have a lot of kids. We like theme names.
Yeah, they do. And Santana, you're released.
Deep dope.
You could have told me it was a family reunion here. Well, it was nice seeing you. We'll see you later. Hopefully in the tournament. I'll get to beat your ass in front of everyone instead of just in a forest where you try to, ambush us, but whatever.
Yes, now let's all part ways.
Yep, we're parting
And
ways.
I'm gonna roll all as well to persuade.
Yep, we're persuading.
Because
And
we're hurt.
I'm gonna roll to intimidate.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
I got an 11.
So I rolled 2 intimidations. One was a 15. The other one was a 21.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Paz got the 21.
Yeah.
Bishop got the 15. And as they're looking at you, it's pretty much like they don't share any words, but you feel the weight of Paz's power.
That sucks for you guys.
We're just gonna. I didn't get anything that beat that, so we're We're good. We're good on this.
We're good. Our exchange is complete.
They start walking away from you guys first. They head deeper into 6.
All right, let's not do that.
Let's go for 11.
We go for 11.
But Ezra's keeping her eyes out. They're
Okay.
open and they're looking.
So that was the end of part 1 of episode 71, Trial of the Body. Look forward to part 2 next week. Thanks.